probably my biggest lesson was, and maybe it was a good thing that I actually joined the military. And I really realized, like, man, I can never have a job. Like, I can never have a job. That was like the biggest lesson that I learned while I was there, right? And I think that really pushed me forward to say, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
Talk to us a little bit about your background. Where you come from? Did you come from a family of entrepreneurs? And what kind of led you down this path to want to blaze your own trail?
So for sure. So I always knew, like, deep inside, and I know a lot of your audience can resonate with this. There was just something more that you had to give, right? Like, you weren't just that ordinary person. Like I say, think outside the box. And I'm like, where the hell is the box? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the box? I don't even see a damn box. And, I was just inside of me, right? And I know people listening to this know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you're talking, you know what I'm talking about. It's just this feeling that, like, I got to do something with my life, right? I'm just not, if everybody's running that way towards the exit, I'm going to find a different way to go because it's probably an easier way to go. But, I felt like that as a young age. One goal that I had when I was a teenager was to never ride the school bus when I went to high school. And I never did. I worked when I was 12, 13, odd jobs, and made enough money to buy this 1989 Hyundai Elantra purple hatchback with a glitter on it. It was a piece of crap car. It was a piece of crap car, but I didn't even have a license. I didn't have insurance. And I drove myself every day to high school, and I didn't ride the bus one time, right? So I already knew I had that spirit in me of like, hey, I'm gonna get stuff done. It doesn't matter what it takes. I literally went knocking on people's doors around the high school and asked the owners, can I park my car here, please? Because I don't have a license, and I can't park my car in the school. And one lady actually let me park my car there.
Incredible, man.
And my dad was in the military. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and my dad had an entrepreneurial spirit, and he still does. So I got that from my dad, entrepreneurial spirit. And I think I got, like, my dad has great work ethic, but my mom is just 10x that. And I got my mom's work ethic. So together and some ideas, a lot of failures, a lot of, lessons, a lot of money spent, but I just had to try another one until something hit.
Well, let me, I think that's a perfect place to kind of pause for a second, because, man, I know how much I gain and learn from listening to people's quote unquote failures and the lessons learned.
Yep.
And the truth of the matter is, this, Javier, we all deal with adversity, setbacks, obstacles. It's inevitable that you're going to be faced with that. The question becomes, what are you going to do when you're faced with that adversity? Mike Tyson used to, that famous Mike Tyson quote, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
That's an awesome quote. Yeah.
So when life and business punches you in the face, what are you going to do? So you talk about a lot of your failures and lessons learned. Is there any one that jumps out at you that you would say, wow, that really, what I learned from that particular failure is what shaped me into the man and leader I am today? Is there anything that kind of jumps out at you?
I'll probably want to say, I don't want to say it's a failure, but I was in the military. And, I made a lot of good friends, and, God bless everybody in the military. I appreciate everybody's service.
For sure.
But it just wasn't for me, right? Those 4 years that I was there, like, it was just such a grind for me. Like, I was going against, like, the machine, like, it sit on their ways, you're told what to do, where to go. And it just went such against maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It was not my nature, right? To kind of follow instructions or, be the private, right? Like, I got to flip rocks. But in a way, it gave me discipline, right? Like,
sure.
If it's raining, I don't care. If it's cold, I don't care. I slept in a hole. I was in the woods for 30 days, so I that was good. But I would say probably my biggest lesson was, and maybe it was a good thing that I actually joined the military. And I really realized, like, man, I can never have a job. Like, I can never have a job. That was like the biggest lesson that I learned while I was there. Right.
Yeah.
And I think that really pushed me forward to say, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur.
All right, my friend, I hope you enjoyed that Flip Empire episode and got a lot of value out of it. Make sure to check the show notes page for any resources that were mentioned. And speaking of resources, honestly, I don't think I've done the best job of sharing with you my top curated, highly recommended tools and resources that I use in my business or have used in my business. In some cases, these are affiliate relationships with people that I highly trust and respect. And I know these tools and resources can help you and your business go to the next level. And as an ethical bribe, if you decide to try out one of these resources using my link, I will go ahead and send you an unadvertised bonus. I'll send you something of high value. All you got to do is shoot me an email, alex@flipempire.com. Go ahead and let me know that you that you tried out this resource, and however I can help you getting started with that, chances are that I know it very, very well and currently use it or have used it. So make sure to check that out, flipempire.com/resources. And if I can be of help or service to you in any way, just shoot me an email, alex@flipempire.com, and I will do anything I can for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next show.